welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who's going to take the initiative towards you first. Who's going to really, come towards you without you needing to persuade them, without you needing to, draw them in. Who is going to see you, be interested in you, take action? That is our topic today, and we'll see their love offer and where it will go as well, of course. So that is our topic. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group 1, we have the Amazonite koi fish, and we'll be using the porcelain tarot. For group 2, we have the onyx koi fish, and we'll be using the elemental wisdom tarot. For group 3, we have the rainbow stone koi fish, and we'll be using the Gregory Scott tarot. And for group 4, we have the citrine koi fish. And we'll be using the Cirque du Tarot for group 4. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group 1 with the Amazonite and the porcelain tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will be taking the initiative towards you. We got the Four of Wands with the Ace of Cups as I cut the deck. Very, very good omen, very good combination. We'll see, who's going to pursue you, come towards you. What is their love offer? What are they really trying to do? Okay. We'll get all of those juicy details. Four of Wands is a strong energy of coming together with someone in a serious way. One of our relationship cards, one of our marriage cards in the tarot. So really good sign. Spirit for group 1 with the Amazonite. Who is taking initiative towards group 1 first in love? Who is going to pursue them without being prompted? Who's going to come towards group 1? Ooh. Something about this feels risky. We got roll of the dice, It says taking a chance, a risk, a leap of faith, and strategy, it says on there. So this seems to be someone who is already in your orbit, someone who has weighed the pros and cons, and someone who may even be kind of going about this in a technical kind of way, like, okay, when's the best time to come towards group 1? What's the best way to come towards group 1? How can I make sure I have the best chance for success? We do have reconciliation here that came out as well. It says reunion, second chance. It says that on the card, second chance. It says back together and I miss you. So this seems to be someone who's in your energy, someone who is missing you. But I will say for group 1, this is not likely. Something about this feels like this wouldn't be like a full-on ex, someone you were in a full-on relationship with, because we have the unexpected card here. So for me, unexpected is like your first love. That's unexpected. Whoa, hitting you up out of the blue? Really? Wow, I haven't talked to this person in years, or I haven't dated this person in years. It's been a long time. Or this could be someone who had you blocked, someone who was butthurt about whatever happened and, blocked you. And then it's like now they're the one that's coming towards you. Or, I don't feel though, even though we have the reconciliation card here, I'm not feeling like this is a full-on ex. It's giving we got separated some way along our journey. We ended up in separate places for school, for work, for life, whatever, things just some way, somehow fizzled out. And you're like, whoa, kind of shocked to hear from this person. So this person may not even have your personal number. This person may not have you on socials. This is someone you're like genuinely not expecting to come in. So if there's like a pesky ex or energy that keeps popping up in your readings, I don't feel like we're talking about them today. Unexpected, it says surprise, unpredictable, shocking, and unusual. So it does seem like kind of unlike this person to be the person taking all this initiative and making the first move. So it does seem like they're very, oh, I just heard starstruck. That's a very specific way to put it. So if you do have any fame or notoriety, or you're well known in your career or for what you do in some way, or on social media, say this person isn't into social media at all, they don't have any kind of platform and you do, even if it's small. I was hearing starstruck. So it could also be that you look way out of their league when they think about it. Not that you know, necessarily are, but the way they think about it is like, ooh, we got the social media card that just came up. So yeah, there's a strong energy of social media. That could be the way that they end up reaching out as well. Okay, so we have intuition and social media. You may be feeling intuitively that this person is watching you. You may have even had this person show up on your, like, you know how Instagram or Facebook will, you know, pull up like people you may know. It's like, why is this account all of a sudden showing up as people I might know? I at least know for Facebook, they will like basically have that pop up when someone is consistently kind of looking into your page and whatnot, assuming like, okay, y'all gotta know each other because the way this person be looking at your page, oh, there's gotta be some sort of connection here. So it could be something like that. Intuition, it says gut feeling, psychic, premonition, sixth sense. So yeah, you may, you know, your sixth sense may be going off and really kind of, I'm like trying so hard not to quote the Kendrick bar. I just can't help it. And my sixth sense telling me to off in. But I can't help it. It was too good. Like every time it's too good. I ain't even gonna hold you. I still go back and watch reactions to all 4 drops. Anyways, your sixth sense may be going off, you know, telling you that this person is watching you, thinking about you. They could be showing up in your dreams. They could be showing up in different ways. We got social media. It says spying, online dating. This could be someone you met online as well through online dating. It says reminiscing and networking. So why is the social media card talking about reminiscing? It's just kind of like, yeah, there's definitely a consistent energy here of this person being in their feelings about you. And then we have addiction and anxiety. Addiction, it says toxic attachment and obsession. So this person could be really working themselves up into a, you know, state where they're kind of losing control a bit. Anxiety, it says stress, attacks, and restless. So it does seem like this person is very much so starting to really get affected by watching you so much, and it feels like it's starting to frustrate them. It's starting to frustrate them and make them feel like, ugh, I have to reach out. I have to talk to group 1. Spirit, who is taking the initiative towards group 1? Well, there's another card that flipped over somewhere. Yeah, even with this one, we have the expected card that just came up from this second deck. So there's an energy of you kind of feeling like this person's going to reach out to me soon, giving strong retrograde tease, like there's got to be something in the stars that supports, you know, this person like being in my energy so much, because it just feels like it's so prominent to the sense that to the extent that you can feel it and you're like picking up on it as you're just living your life. And it's like, I haven't heard from this person in a long time. It's unexpected. Why do I keep thinking about them? Yeah, that's definitely not a coincidence. This person is pulling on your energy. Now we have the curious card here. So again, it feels like you haven't been in a relationship with this person. Or I'm also hearing for some of you, maybe you have something new going on. So this person is curious and wanting to talk to you about, yeah, I'm hearing business. So it could be a new business or a new way that you're making money or you getting popular. That could be, you know, having the wheels turning in their head. They're like, are they making money from that? Are they seeing like financial success from that, this person is very curious because it seems like you're doing something now that you weren't doing when you were connecting with this person. I'm also seeing this in a physical kind of way. Some of you may have gone through a physical transformation and it's piqued their interest. We have mutual connection, building interest, and committed. So it seems like now we're kind of getting into, okay, what's the love offer? What are they trying to do? What are they really on? Because before it's kind of ambiguous. It's like, okay, what are they looking for, you know? And we do have mutual connection. So again, I'm not feeling like this is someone you wouldn't want to hear from. And it's like, oh my goodness, please go away. This would be someone you likely didn't get to fully connect with. And I do see that the connection would be mutual. So that's about mutual interest. That means that you would also be romantically interested in this person. And we have the building interest card, so it can build over time. But I definitely feel like that's primarily their energy and how they're building interest through watching you so much. And we have the committed card here as well. So it does seem like this person wants a real commitment. I'm liking that. Let's see what else. Yeah. If you do know this person from the past, though, they have to relearn you for sure. We have checking you out, sharing wants and needs, and talking every day. So what I see, group 1, this person is likely going to slide in the DM or message you, in whatever way they can. And it's going to be random out of nowhere. Like, they're going to add you first, of course. It's going to be like, super unexpected, like, whoa, plot twist. And it's after they've been checking you out for a while. But usually when this card comes out, it talks about multiple interests. So you could definitely have other people in your energy at this time who are checking you out, trying to see what you're all about, okay? Trying to, get in where they fit in. But we have sharing wants and needs. So I see with this person specifically, you're talking every day to this person and you're communicating, listen, these are my needs. So if they know you from a different, evolution where it's like you didn't have, any wants and needs just because you hadn't, got it figured out, cut and dry like that. You hadn't written down or really self-assessed like, okay, what do I want? What do I need? Or maybe you had different standards, or, it just feels like they knew you from a different time. And I see you being upfront and communicating with this person about what you're looking for and what you need personally so that they can support you. It seems like you're pretty serious this go around, not personality wise, but just like very matter of fact. It doesn't seem like you're trying to like water down your wants, your needs, or hide what you want and need. It seems like you're being pretty upfront with it. We got earth energy. This person could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or this could be a confirmation for you. If you're an earth sign, they could have, earth in their Venus placement specifically, or their rising. That's a really big one that you would notice. In a person, the rising sign typically kind of overpowers the sun sign a lot of the time when it comes to reading energies. But earth in itself is very life-giving. It's mother energy. It's, I provide an endless stream of resources. So I feel like this person coming in with an earth energy is really good. They're committed. They're talking every day. So the communication is there. Communication is flowing. It's a mutual connection. So they're investing. You're investing as well. And, this kind of really has a lot of potential. So let's keep going. Spirit for group 1. So what is their love offer? Or what will happen? How will things come together? Ooh, we got the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know why that just put a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth, because I did pick up for some of you that there was some new business or new venture that you were doing. I'm just going to tell you, just reading aside, do not get anyone involved when you have something new brewing. You have to build longevity in your business before you can put anyone else on, before you can help anyone. I wouldn't even tell people what you got going on. It's hard to, hide if it's like social media, but just, mano a mano, person to person, for real. Definitely do not try to onboard, take someone on, share your, it always just goes left. I mean, best case scenario, it doesn't. Best case scenario, it goes great. And both people are giving equally, and it could even turn into something bigger, but I would not bank on that, especially when it's new, because it's so easy, especially if people don't have like the character, you know what I mean? The character, if you could just look at them and tell they're not ready, if they're not, if they don't know how to present themselves in a way where it's like they're not, offending people, or they're not sharing too much, or, I don't know, just stuff like that. So just personal note, I would not recommend it. But anyways, I'm kind of going on a rant because it seems like that's the only card that we got here, kind of saying that, that's primarily what they're interested in. Primarily, from what I can see, it's looking pretty good. Ultimately here, though, I can say we have the Star card reversed with the Judgment card. So this is a very clear call to action from Spirit. Things are left undone with this person. That's essentially why Spirit is bringing this person into your life. And sometimes, we just meet people because they're attracted to us and they come towards us. But sometimes it really is Spirit kind of leading everything and orchestrating everything, and at least part of you connecting with this person is, due to Spirit. Judgment card is specifically Spirit calling your attention, to this matter. And this matter is you have an open connection with this person that didn't get to be fully explored. So you can just say, don't want it, open yourself up to new options. Yeah, I'm actually looking at the bottom of the deck. We got the Temperance card reversed at the bottom of the deck. So bottom of the deck represents like underlying energies or things unseen. So with Temperance reversed, that would represent there's some sort of imbalance here. And that's why Spirit is bringing this person into your life. Now, what I love, we got the Ace of Wands, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So this person does have, and the King of Swords. So this person does have a lot to give. Just be careful. Ace of Wands is about creation. Ace of Pentacles is about longevity. It's about money. Ace of Wands is also about your passion and personal power. So I can see that this person is excited. I can see that this person wants to collab with you, whether that's in a romantic sense or in a business sense. With that King of Swords, they're definitely ready to get to work. So if they can get you to agree to help them, even if you don't have a social media or anything like that, but even if it's just like, okay, they want you to help them with your resume because you got a really good job, or you seem to be locked into a career, or, they can see the attention that you get and they want to be a part of that some way, somehow. They can see you're glowing up and they're like, well, I want to get on the, meal plan, the diet plan with group one, and I want to get the glow up and I want to get the skincare right. And group one got all the info because I can see that they had the glow up. It could be anything. You never know. Like, you never know what people really see as, the thing that just makes them come towards you unless they tell you. And usually people don't like really tell you what it really was. So yeah, I am kind of just feeling weary. We have the Two of Swords reversed and the Knight of Swords. The cards themselves are more neutral. They're not really giving me, like, I'm not seeing anything directly from the card saying, oh, this person has negative intention. I just want you to be careful, because even if they don't have negative intention, they can start to, once you start really winning. I wouldn't even share those wins. I wouldn't share, stuff like that, especially with Pentacles here. I wouldn't share how much money you have, or anything like that. But we got the Two of Swords reversed, so they're pretty sure of you and the relationship. Knight of Swords, they want to move forward. So just in terms of a relationship, this person is answering the call 100%. Spirit put you on this person's mind and they're answering the call. They're saying, yeah, you know what? I do feel attracted towards group one, so I will come towards them. I will take the initiative. I will make the effort. Yeah, I want to see this through. I want to see what, what is here as well. So that's kind of, the vibe. And on their end, they're very much so ready to throw themselves into this connection and give it their all. Legit. Anything else from the tarot about their love offer or what will happen? We have the Three of Swords, which was actually reversed, and then I kind of flipped it upwards, so I'll put it back reversed. Three of Swords reversed, and the Three of Pentacles. You may be seeing 303, 313, different combinations of threes. I wanted to see if there's another three at the bottom of the deck or something. It was a 2, though. So we got the Three of Swords reversed with the Three of Pentacles. I like that. Three of Pentacles is an energy of working with the higher power. And Three of Swords can be a card of, you know, heartbreak, struggling, having a hard time working through or getting over something. So I like to see that it's reversed, letting us know that you guys could actually end up healing together. And I feel like you could end up helping this person a lot. And they likely have some things that, you know, we did get mutual connection that they can help you with as well. Spirit, what else do we need to know about this? We got sensitivity and ask for what you want. So we did get sharing wants and needs before. So if you need space, if you need, you know, to have your own stuff that's just your own and stuff that can be shared, communicate that. We have sensitivity and ask for what you want. Sensitivity says your sensitive feelings are your muse and your inspiration for creativity. So yeah, there's a strong undercurrent of like creativity, starting something new. Honestly, I feel like this could be motivated by this person, you know, to start. It could be something like that. That's a bit more tricky. That's a bit more tricky because then people do kind of feel like, okay, I helped you, so, you know, you should help me. So I feel like it's fine though. If they're, you know, investing in you, I do feel like you should invest in them as well, especially if you can. We have ask for what you want. It says clear communication with yourself, the universe, and with others will help you avoid misunderstandings, and it'll speed up the process of answered prayers. So if you've been asking for something specific, Spirit is saying go ahead and ask again, even if it's like, I did a whole love spell on this, Spirit. You're tapping into the person. I've been ready for them to come through. Spirit's like, okay, ask one more time, set that intention so you can give your guides, your angels, you know, waiting on standby to go ahead and bring that through. This would be a good time for manifestation. We have express your inner truth. It says your creative work shines the brightest when it reflects your genuine feelings and thoughts. And to a degree, when you're manifesting, it takes a lot of sacral chakra energy. It takes a lot of solar plexus energy. It takes a lot of desire and, you know, that true want to have something to come in, focus, intention. It takes a lot of energy. So I would definitely say for you that it's a good idea for you to really tap in and be honest with yourself, like maybe through journaling about what you really want so that you can ask for that and express that to the universe so that you can get your answered prayer. But I get a strong energy of Spirit really on standby, just kind of waiting. So I would definitely take some time to set intention. I got manifestation candles too on my Etsy shop. I can do one for you and set your intention if you need it. And that's what I got for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that's where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Onyx, Koi Fish, and the Elemental Wisdom Tarot, honestly, one of my favorite tarot decks. The art is just chef's kiss, so gorgeous. This is your reading, tapping in to see, okay, who will be taking the initiative towards you, Group 2? Who is going to pursue you first? What is their love offer? What will happen? All that good stuff, Spirit, for Group 2 with the Onyx. Please show us. Who is coming towards Group 2, taking the initiative themselves, really making that move? Ooh, okay, so right away, you guys, is a little bit messy. We're going to keep pulling. But this person may be in a relationship with somebody else, okay, for a small portion of you. For the rest of you, we're going to see how this applies and what Spirit is getting at. We got the grass is greener card. Well, it could actually apply on the other, you know, in the reverse, where it's like, okay, perhaps this is someone who strayed away, someone who you had a, you know, connection with previously. Grass is greener. They looked to the other side. They were scared, spooked, okay, and they had to come back. And we have the proposal card here, so it wouldn't surprise me because that's typically how it happens. Typically when people go and explore and they see like, ooh, what's going on with this person over here? When it doesn't work out, it typically scares them to the point where they're like, okay, I'm actually going to commit to this. I'm going to come towards group 2 and I'm going to offer them everything because I done seen what is outside of this and it's not looking good. So it could be that situation as well. Grass is greener. It says jealousy, better option, unhappy, deserving better. When a card first came out, I immediately felt like this was talking about you. Like this person is already talking to someone or already in a relationship with someone and they're coming towards you. So we'll see. We'll see how it applies as we go through the reading. Proposal, love offer, engagement, agreement, and wish come true. Now that I like because that's already given us a bit of, okay, what is the love offer? Well, it's a love offer in itself. So it looks like this person is coming through in a committed energy and they are making you a proposal. But let's not get excited too quickly. Let's see what the proposal is, okay? Let's see, Spirit for group 2. Who is taking the initiative towards group 2? Yeah, we literally have the breakup card that flew out. So I guess you would know intuitively. You would know if this is like, you know, if this is your story. Breakup, it says walking away, ending, separation, it's over. So you would know if you haven't been in a relationship or you haven't been in one recently, this is likely not talking about that person. This feels like someone who you were kind of dealing with, you know, not too long ago, or could be the last person you dealt with. But with that breakup card, it really does look like this person is leaving someone to be with you. So this could even be a talking stage, especially if this person is loyal or does try to do things in the right order. You know, they could be the kind of person that does not want to just hurry up and jump into something and start something before, you know, taking their time, making sure that they're dotting their I's, crossing their T's, making sure that they're actually not in something else. So can't hate on that. Okay, let's talk about this. So we got healing and liquid courage. So liquid courage lets us know that this person is inspired by that, and that is how they're coming towards you. So if you're like, I really couldn't see it, like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like them, like, you know, they're so egoic, I don't see them like totally humbling themselves and, you know, doing their big one, coming towards me, whatever. Well, now we know what is inspiring them to do things the way that they're doing it. So it says bravery, consequence, and odd behavior. So yeah, it could be very unlike this person to, you know, really put everything on the line and come towards you. But here we are. We got the healing card. It says wounds, improving, mending, and progress. So for whatever, you know, happened here, this could be someone who was in a relationship. They went through a breakup. They, you know, went through their healing process, and or maybe they're still in the healing process, but you're kind of like the first person that they're thinking of to reach out to. So they go ahead and do that, you know, as they're finally out of that relationship and they're now available. They're like, you know what? First person I thought of, group 2. We have family and the mask here. I just heard disappointed. Their family could be disappointed in them. This could be someone they thought they were going to marry, or maybe for a small portion of you, this could be someone who was married that was, you know, so sure, ended that connection and is now moving towards you. Family, it says generations, children, ancestors, and origin. You guys could be from the same culture, or family could heavily influence them. Family could have been the thing that was holding them together, whether that's their paternal family, like, you know, their parents and their aunts, their uncles, their cousins, their sisters, their brothers, whatever. And it's like they have traditional values, so they would dissuade them from, you know, separating or doing things a certain way. Or it could be, you know, a family that they had created that they were attached to that was really hard to disconnect themselves from for a while. We have the mask card. It says hidden motive, concealment, disguise, and lying. So this person was definitely low-key wearing a mask for a while. They could still be masking. I just heard save face. Yeah, so that could be what it is, like the embarrassment. They're trying to save face. Spirit, tell us more for group 2. Who is coming towards group 2, taking that initiative? Seems like they're very passionate. We got the fire energy card here. That could be a confirmation. If this person is a fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Oh, wow. Oops. T. Okay, so we have misstep and going back to fix something. So yeah, it's definitely lining up with what we were getting from the first deck with grass is greener. This person, I feel like they may have been overstimulated by their options. They could be someone who has multiple options. Speaking of, we do actually have the multiple options card in this second deck that did come up for you, talking about your energy. So it does look like, listen, even if things were not to work out with this person, you will have another option, at least one more, that will come through, if not multiple. So we'll check into that as well. But we have missed a step and going back to fix something. So this person is very clearly understanding that they did something wrong. It could be that they committed to a relationship too soon in life. It could be that they settled. It could be that they, mishandled with you. Like for those of you who this person was already in a connection with you and they went to see that if the grass was greener on the other sad, they could have realized that, okay, the grass is not greener. The grass is scorched. Okay. And the lawn is very bad. And so they're having to come back towards you. This multiple options energy is tea though, because we also got all eyes on you. So you're getting new attention coming forward, group 2. You could already be noticing how people are responding to you a different kind of way. People's gaze, it's lingering on you. It's like, and you're noticing this, like this person, they shook my hand a bit too long, or they looked at me a bit longer than normal, or the way they looked at me, it wasn't just like friendly, it was like up and down, like they're trying to, I don't know, giving me the eyes. So you may already be picking up on that. And if not, I would definitely take it as a win-win, because that will be coming towards you soon. So that is exciting. You will have other options that will come towards you and unfold, present themselves, and that'll be good. We have getting more information. So that definitely relates to the energy that we've been talking about. This person could be studying you, looking you up on social media, trying to see what is the best way to come towards group 2. You may have had a mental level up since you have connected with this person. And, I just heard catalyst. So this could be the connection that was the catalyst to that level up that you've had, because it doesn't feel like you're the same person. It's like the same but different. Not completely different unless you had like a rapid super, ascension and expansion. But I'm just feeling intuitively like, they're really having to come about this a certain kind of way. I mean, honestly, it could be because of how they, swerved off on this connection and tapped into something else. That'll do it. That'll make someone awkward and feel like, okay, what way do I need to go about this? But we'll see. We got the understanding card here. So, I don't feel like you're mad at this person. I feel like you may be frustrated or disappointed, but I don't feel like you're harboring resentment, real life, low vibrational resentment towards this person. To a degree, you understand them. So maybe you're really into like studying human nature, or you've always felt like you understood this person, but for whatever reason, you seem to be understanding of what they're going through or the position that they're in. You may have your own. So like, for an example, family was a big one that came up. They could be a family that wears masks. They don't like to be honest and open about their feelings. They could hide it. Like on a family level, they could always save face and just smile, but really it's like they could not like you. So if they come from that, then it's like, okay, yeah, they're not used to like super direct communication and a direct kind of person. So that could be what it is as well. We have fire energy. So I think I already named the signs, but fire as an energy is very passionate. It is very life-giving, very strong, almost forceful energy, very dominant, prominent. So it seems like this person is coming at you full force. I can at least say that. So, all right, let's keep going. Spirit for group 2. So what is their love offer? What will happen here? What is the love offer? Well, first card out, we got the High Priestess reverse and the Hierophant. Okay, that's very interesting. So, you know, the Hierophant is more of an energy of wisdom versus intuition, whereas the High Priestess is intuition versus wisdom. So, you know, wisdom is all about learning from the past, learning from past experiences. It's like you got the knowledge, you turn it into understanding, and that develops into wisdom in time. So it seems like this person, High Priestess reversed, they're not coming at you in a way where it's like they're trying to make it seem like they have all the answers. If anything, we got the Three of Coins at the bottom of the deck showing up reversed. That's a card of, you know, your angels helping you, your spirit team being on standby helping you as well. And with that being reversed at the bottom of the deck, they may not have that spiritual support, so they really have to give it 110% because it's just them. So it's like when Spirit's supporting your connection, you get a boost. You know, Spirit will bring you back together, or your angels will put it on your heart. Okay, open up, you know, so you can have a breakthrough, whatever, what have you. But if anything, there's like more of an indicator that they don't necessarily have that. So yeah, we got that High Priestess reversed. This person is coming in. I feel like they're humbling themselves. I do feel like if an apology is necessary, they are apologizing. But they're like, I just want to learn from the past. I just want to communicate to you as well that I have learned from the past. And then they want to start on a blank slate. So that's kind of how they're coming at this. They're being very matter of fact. They're being honest and truthful about what happened. They're not trying to give you blame or trying to avoid the truth. I do feel like this person is like, all right, I mean, I just gotta be honest with this one. This is what it is, okay? And I want to move forward. We got the Hermit, the Eight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So yeah, I am kind of feeling like apologies are due. I mean, with the Hermit card, it seems like you guys haven't talked in a while as well. You see why I love this deck? Look at this baddie on the Six of Wands. I can't even focus because she's so bad. Like, what the heck? I just love this deck. But yeah, there's an energy here of, I really love also the Seven of Swords in this deck. It is so fabulous. It's like an assassin on that card. It's like, I wish it would come out, but I also don't because it's not the best energy. But I want to show you guys because I love this deck. But yeah, so it also kind of feels like you guys haven't talked in a while. That could be awkward. Eight of Swords definitely seems like, you know, you may have had a bad taste put in your mouth, or there is still something holding them back. If I had to say, I would say family. Six of Wands, they want to level up. They want to move forward. 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They want to release that burden. They want to release the past and overcome it. So it's like they have all the good intentions, but I feel like you're now aware. You know, it's like once you get that consciousness, you can't go back. So it's like you're aware of their character now, or their habits now, or their shadow side now. So, you know, it could spark your anxiety and cause you to need more reassurance than you would typically need. Or it could have put a bad taste in your mouth and made you feel like, do I even want this for real? Like, I don't know. We got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so a rekindling here. Wow, we got the Sun card. Okay. Oh, that's interesting because we have the Judgment card reversed. So we have the Sun here with the Judgment card reversed. Spirit isn't calling you to action, but Spirit is giving you an opportunity to be together. That's this energy. Spirit's like, well, Judgment reverse. I don't really have something that you two are meant to do at this time. There isn't like a divine purpose per se that you're supposed to fulfill with this person or at this time. You can walk away from this connection and be placed with someone else. We'll get into those multiple options. Almost forgot. I'll tap into that in a second. But yeah, with that Sun card, that is, you know, Spirit shining a light on the situation, and it's a favorable energy. It's a good energy, so it's what you would want to see. We got the Five of Coins reversed and the Five of Swords reversed. You may be seeing 505, 555, 515, different angel numbers and combinations of fives. And these are the fives you want to be reversed, you know. Honestly, all the fives could be reversed for real because I don't particularly like the fives in tarot. But, you know, Five of Pentacles reversed, moving past, you know, poverty mindset and coming into a space of abundance with this person where both of you can share and be honest with each other and also give and receive in balance without scarcity or fear or something, you know, in the way. And Five of Swords reversed, disengaging from any drama or negative pattern that has gotten you to this point. So I like that. It's like, all right, cool. I like that energy. Spirit, tell us a bit about multiple options. Are they going to have other people taking initiative? What can you tell us about this? Ooh, Woo woo. Oh, we got the Seven of Swords. It did come out so I can show you. Like I said, not the best energy, but this card is just, listen, I'm a nerd. That's why I have so many decks. I love symbolism, and it brings me genuine joy. I could look at tarot decks for hours and just break down the different interpretations, but this card is just so badass. Like, I just love this card. Seven of Swords, Assassin. Now, beyond the artwork, Seven of Swords can be a card of self-sabotage. It can also be a card of you know, illusions. It can be a card of someone not seeing things clearly. It could be a card of someone thinking that there's something that they're not. So I don't feel like it'll be a problem for you, group 2, especially after, you know, what you've been through with this person. But there is going to be someone coming towards you, you know, another option that you'll have that sees themselves in a way that's not true. It could be in a way where they're self-deprecating and they see themselves as, you know, low or undeserving, but it could also be in a way where this person thinks they're the best thing since sliced bread, but they really have nothing to show for it. So I would say as long as you're present in the moment, you'll be fine. Other than that, we got some great energy. We got Two of Cups, which is soulmate energy. So that makes sense why we had the Judgment card reversed before, because I'm like, okay, Sun card, Spirit is blessing you, but Judgment reverse, Spirit's not calling you two together. I don't get that. And it makes more sense now with this Two of Cups, because Spirit's like, well, you know, they do have a connection that's open here, and they have free will. I will, Sun card, give them the proper conditions to be happy and to have success together if that's what they choose for themselves. However, Two of Cups, I really have someone else kind of planned and prepared for them. You know, Two of Cups is soulmate energy. One of the benefits of the soulmate connection is that Spirit brings that person to you. So you have additional support from the universe. And we have the King of Swords. This could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Gemini. What's the other one that I'm forgetting? All of a sudden I'm forgetting. Libra, Gemini. So you guys are probably like screaming it. Anyways, y'all know the other one. But we got the Four of Wands as well at the bottom of the deck. Okay, marriage energy, long-term connection energy. So you are truly in a win-win position. Like, this is really good. This is amazing energy. All right, well, let's keep going. Let's see what else, Spirit. Aquarius, how could I forget Aqua? Oh my goodness. How could I forget Aquarius? That's the other air sign. I love Aquarius too. Something about their aloofness and like really that look in their eyes is like, dang, this person really don't give a fuck. I like that. Who's better at the I don't give a look? Aries or Aquarius? Y'all let me know. We got perfectionism, prosperity, and new project. You know what? Now that I think about it, now Libra be zoning out, but I think they be zoning out for real. Anyways, sorry. Perfectionism. It says polishing your creative project is fine, but don't allow perfectionistic fear to result in procrastination. So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, you know, you may have a perfectionistic tendency to see everything all the way through. Some things may not be worth seeing all the way through, or it's a good time to at least check in and say, okay, do I genuinely still want this? So that you don't end up in another cycle with someone who you don't even really want. So I would take time to kind of check in and say, okay, what is actually making me feel like I want to come towards this person? Is it because I genuinely feel attracted to this person still? Or is it because I just don't like the open, you know, cycle? Prosperity, it says your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. That's definitely talking about the multiple options and all eyes on you. So if you're on a personal journey of, you know, leveling up in any way, that is definitely getting noticed and positive attention towards you in the near future. And we have new project. It says, like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. So it seems like you're in manifestation mode. Keep doing that. It is definitely working. That's what I got for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the Rainbow Stone and the Gregory Scott Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is going to be taking the initiative towards you first. Okay, Who will be taking action towards you? Who is going to pursue you? We'll see their love offer, what will happen. All that good stuff, Spirit, for group 3 with the rainbow stone. Please show us who is going to be taking initiative towards group 3 first in love. Who is going to be coming towards group 3? So first of all, I can definitely see this person is very drawn to you. This could be someone you met on a dating app or on social media. This person could even be someone, yep, I was just going to say, who was in a relationship when you first seen them. Wow, we got the spiritual awakening card here as well. Something about this feels very strongly like for a small portion of you, you haven't met this person in the 3D. It never made it past the phone, whether that's you finding them on social media, them finding you on social media, flirtation back and forth, sending subliminal messages back and forth, or it never got off the dating app. Social media, it says spying, online dating, reminiscing, and networking. So you could have even met this person, or first time you saw them, like, you know, even online, it could have been as they're doing their job and posting something about that. Spiritual awakening, it says enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, and rebirth. So with the spiritual awakening card, this person could have awakened you to spiritual gifts or to spirituality in some way. By the fact, it feels to me that the connection was so strong. That is a lot of times that is a catalyst for a lot of people. They tap into their first soulmate connection and then they become all about spirituality because it's like, okay, I have to figure this out. I'm seeing all these synchronicities now. I'm seeing angel numbers all over the place. This is some esoteric and spiritual going on. So for a lot of people, that is how they kind of get into their spiritual journey. So that could be the case for you. We have magnetic attraction. So regardless, it feels like right away you felt very drawn to this person and vice versa. Magnetic attraction, it says alluring, lust, irresistible, and flirting. And for those of you who did meet this person in the 3D first, I would say the subliminals or whatever energy you had experienced together or communication had been from that point online. Let's talk about this. Oh, I was feeling though, I want to talk about this real quick. We have the reconciliation card. When this card came out, I right away kind of felt like this was someone that you were crushing on or someone you had feelings for like long ago versus the traditional reconciliation. Like this is an ex, this is someone you dated. For some of you, it definitely could be. But yeah, we have reunion, second chance. That's very telling. Back together and I miss you. So this person is missing you. So you could have intentionally pulled your energy back like completely from this person. And that could be why they're now coming towards you, because you could have been, you know, so consumed by this connection and the energy and trying to figure everything out that it just got overwhelming at a certain point. And you're like, okay, I got to get off this and focus on, you know, other things. And you started to kind of pivot and put your energy elsewhere. And now they're coming, you know, towards you. Even if you were the first person to discover them, even to see them. It's like now the, you know, turns have tabled. So let's talk about this. We have third party, heartbreak, and anxiety. So that's initially what was making me feel like for some of you, this is someone who was in a relationship the first time you saw them, or it could be vice versa. Energy is fluid. You could have been in a relationship, so you were unavailable when, you know, they first saw you. Third party, it says interference, cheating, competition, and mistress. So, you know, the third party in this deck kind of gears it towards like something happening, but I felt it right away more about just the circumstance. Like, okay, there's a third party because there's just another person here. I didn't really feel that, but that could be the case for some of you if you have, you know, been physical or actually interacted with this person in that way. We got the heartbreak card. It says hurt, betrayal, grief, and disappointment. That to me feels more accurate, where it's like the frustration of seeing this person every once in a while online. It would kind of completely throw you off to see that they're, you know, with someone else, or even if like this is someone you know from work, but you know, they're looking at your social media or you're looking at theirs often. It's like it would throw you off because one day you would see them with someone else talking, looking chummy. And it's like, what's going on? Like, is this person a player? We got the anxiety card. It says stress, depression, attacks, and restless. So it does seem like this person is very unsatisfied with the way things are now. feeling some anxiety, especially if they had gone through a heartbreak or they had actually broken up with that person. Yeah, I'm hearing that song by, I believe it's by Steve Lacy. And he's saying, if I knew I could be with you, is it too late to pursue? I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Listen, don't tell me I don't got, listen, I got, cause she got a voice, okay? So don't even try it, I got a voice for you. But, I was hearing that song, so yeah, this person, if I knew I could be with you, is it too late to pursue? He literally says that in the song. That's exactly the energy that I'm getting here, where it's like, this person is like, oh my goodness, if I knew I could have been with group 3, is it too late to pursue? Like, why did I? You know, I feel like that's a collective energy at this point. I feel like we're recognizing on a collective level where we may have given in too soon to other things in business, in life purpose, on people, relationships. Because I'm picking that up as a pattern. It also feels like once you stopped caring, it did inspire all these feelings. So if you're working on like detachment, that is doing you well. We have all eyes on you and living freely. So it seems like this person is so enamored by you because you're living freely. And also because there's competition. You have other eyes on you and you're doing your own thing. You could be wanting to go out, even if you're more introverted. You could be wanting to connect with people and even just talk to people at this time. Even if you're not like a, super going out kind of person, you could feel open to friendships. Whereas in the past, you weren't really that, like, just not that kind of girl, not that kind of guy that wants to be, in the mix and always talking to people and whatnot. You're living freely though. So this could be you in your own zone, in your own head, doing your own thing, living your life. And it is making people kind of like turn their heads and see like, okay, what does group 3 have going on? I like group 3. I want to be near group 3. I want to be close to them. I want to talk to them. I just heard I want to be respected by them. That's very specific. I wonder why. So if you've done well for yourself, people are like, man, if I could get group 3's respect, that will kind of put me on a higher level in some way. So people are admiring you. I feel like you have a lot of admirers. So we do have exchanging stories. This person has either gotten a reading on you or talked to someone about you, gotten some advice from you. It could even be from someone close to them. You could have even found yourself, especially if this person is in the public eye, looking up their past and seeing like, okay, what really happened? What kind of person is this? What do they have going on? Like, is this someone I can trust? Is this someone who's always, in some mess? You could have been collecting your own information and been that energy kind of exchanging stories by looking into the past and seeing like, okay, what is this person known for? Like, are they a player or, trying to figure out like who they really are. But I do see that if you can connect with this person just on a like super simple, without all that extra, crap level, you guys could have something really good here. Surprisingly, we have shared desires and pure. So Spirit is saying like the true essence of this connection is very pure. It doesn't have all that extra stuff on it. It's very pure. It's from a heart space and it's genuine. So if you guys could strip back all the layers and disconnect from public narratives or narratives on social media, what you hear, about each other, if you can just get out of the game playing energy, if you are, not all of you are in that, but if you could get out of that space where you're, kind of going back and forth with this person, I do see that if you guys were to genuinely connect, it would be a really pure connection and you actually have shared desires. So this is like, if you want marriage, they low-key want that too. They may not be broadcasting it because it's not available to everybody, but, they could see that with you. Or if you have a goal where it's like, I want to move out of the state that I'm in and I want to level up, I want to make more money, I want to have my own business, whatever your dreams are, it does seem like this person matches that energy and they want something, good for themselves as well, something better or more than what they have. So I feel like you would find out low-key, you guys actually have a lot of similarities, a lot of commonalities, a lot of things that you could match each other's energy on and really support each other with. So the true essence of this connection, I just saw 1011, is very pure. We have understanding here as well. So you can understand this person and this person can understand you. So this is, you know, their intention. We have courting and relationship proposal. So courting is specifically dating for marriage. So it does seem like this person is courting you, even if you're not marriage minded or someone who's interested in marriage. I would say that this is like, you know, dating with intention. Courting is like we're going on dates and we're, you know, getting to know each other, asking each other specific questions, really addressing our true compatibility, also keeping it out of the house. So it's like, okay, we don't just go on 1, 2, 3 good dates and then we're like just chilling at each other's houses. It's like, no, we're consistently dating each other. So that would be courting. So courting for marriage is, you know, courting is for marriage. That's the traditional sense of it. But even if you're, you know, someone who's not super traditional, I just saw 1111, then that would be talking about dating in a serious kind of way with the intention of offering a relationship. All right, so Spirit, how is all of this coming together? My goodness, it's like there's so much pent-up energy here, so many things that have not been said and shared and experienced with each other. It feels like you guys haven't even scratched the surface of your journey, and it seems like you are. Ooh, we actually have the Two of Wands here. Okay, bottom of the deck, we got the King of Swords. That's a saving grace. That's very good. Because we have the Knight of Pentacles, and I've never seen the Knight of Pentacles actually depicted with, like, devil energy. She's got the devil on her shoulder with all these coins, you know, in his hand. She's got this big pentacle in her hand. She's excited about it, and yet there is temptation on her shoulder. Very, very interesting depiction of the Knight of Pentacles. Either way, I feel like that's, you know, your energy, talking about how you have leveled up, you have done things the right way, you've done the work as well, done your best to be a good person, and to also do any shadow work and to try to acknowledge the places where you can still level up and get better. You've been working on yourself and working on some things. It's like, okay, one step in front of the other. Everything, Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything's not going to be done overnight. I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4. But you're still moving forward and you're still trying and you're still going and holding yourself accountable. We have the Two of Wands here. So that was kind of like, ooh, I don't know. No. You know, because Two of Wands is an energy of being stuck between two decisions. So let's keep going. I don't like that, you know, Knight of Pentacles with that temptation there. And then Two of Wands. So let's see. Yeah, we got the Queen of Swords. We had the King of Swords for a minute at the bottom of the deck. Nice. We got the World card at the bottom of the deck. Really good sign of coming full circle. So what I see for you is an opportunity. There's an opportunity coming through with this person. We have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So that's an energy of you being in a good space. I don't feel like anyone could fool you even if they wanted to. I feel like you've leveled up to a point where it's like, nah, you're not going to be dissuaded or persuaded rather by anyone's, you know, BS love offer. If it's not real, I feel like you'll see through it, you know, decently quickly, which is good. So we have the Ten of Wands reversed and the Ten of Swords here. You could be seeing some 10-10. Ten of Wands reversed, letting go of the burden. Ten of Swords is an energy of defeat, is an energy of, I mean, stick a fork in it. It is freaking done. There is no turning back here. So I feel like once you guys cross this next threshold, you're not going to be able to, something about this feels a bit karmic. And it definitely gave a spiritual vibe before. I do feel like you guys likely have some sort of purpose together from the universe. We have the Two of Swords reversed. So the best way to go about this is to really be sure and to come about it confidently. And I feel like you've learned to the extent where things won't go the way that they did previously. I am picking up on some difficulty here, not gonna lie. You guys could trigger each other quite a bit. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We got the Page of Cups, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, and I feel like that's partially the problem with the Three of Wands reversed. So there's definitely some sort of energetic entanglement. With the Three of Wands reversed, you don't really want to see the Three of Wands reversed. That could represent a delay or being held back by something. So you could have moved on from this person. It can be hard for you to open yourself up to them again because you did genuinely move on. that could also be like you guys aren't exactly in alignment now. You're connecting, but it's like something is off here, where it's like, something is off, where it's like, what is that? It's like, it's almost like you don't have this, I can't put my finger on it. It's like, I don't want to, nothing feels completely right to say about this. You'll see, as it unfolds, it'll be different from, for person to person as well. But we have the Ace of Wands, so I feel like getting through ego and your own personal intention, and maybe that's what the problem is. Page of Cups, it's hard for you guys to explore the connection because Ace of Wands, both of you already kind of have your mind made up of what you want to receive and where you want this to go, how you want it to go. So it's hard to just surrender and be genuine and open with each other when you already kind of have, okay, there's the list of things that I expect from a relationship in general or from this person specifically. Nine of Pentacles, we keep getting a lot of pentacle energy showing up. So maybe it has something to do with money. Maybe you only seek a relationship where you'll be taken care of, or maybe, pentacles can also represent like your mindset and what you value. So maybe there's different values between the two of you. We had shared desires, so it seems like you want the same thing, but it also seems like you're maybe not in alignment with what you want, so you'd have to co-create something. So say you both want to be married, but neither of you are like, spouse potential. That could be what it is. Listen, maybe you're very unconventional and, that kind of can, like, marriage maybe wouldn't suit you, but you still feel like you really want it and you're coming towards it, yet there's some sort of misalignment. Not gonna lie, there's something that is not aligned that will be revealed in time. Spirit, is there anything you can tell us about that? We got the love affair and the bounty hunter. So maybe it's their past connection that they've been in that is on their top, especially if there's someone who gets a lot of attention, online. We have insatiable at the bottom of the deck. So this could be someone who likes to, be with a lot of people. Not going to lie. Bounty hunter says chaser and hot pursuit. So this person could be getting, chased. This person could be heavily desired, or that could be you, especially if you know that multiple exes have had an issue with that, an issue with all the attention that you receive. They could feel like you may engage in a love affair or you may cheat. Love affair, dirty little secret, and on the down low is what that one says. Insatiable, it says unquenchable and wanting more. So maybe you like risky feeling connections, or they do. Something about that. Spirit, what else can you tell us? We did get the third party and heartbreak that came up. So, perhaps it's that they're still, didn't we get the healing card? Or that was group 2. That was group 2. But maybe they are, kind of still moving past that connection and that person hasn't. What else can you tell us, Spirit, for group 3? We have listen only to love and inspiration. So it's kind of weird because it's like you have universal support, yet at the same time you kind of don't. It's like Spirit is supporting this if both of you are really set on being in this connection, but at the same time Spirit's not forcing this together. It's kind of like open-ended, like, all right, if y'all figure it out and y'all really want each other, then I'll bless the connection, but I'm also not going to force it and make it happen if it's too much. Listen only to love. It says, don't allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. So Spirit is saying there's definitely a mission here. I can sense that for sure. We did get the spiritual awakening card. Typically, a spiritual awakening doesn't happen for for no reason. You get awoken because you're going to need those new skills, those new intuitions, spiritual gifts, those new feelings and revelations. So I feel like there's an intention for this connection, and both of you are just trying to go at it in a very just romantic only kind of way. So whenever you get these spiritual triggers or whenever Spirit's calling you to action, both of you are kind of going MIA, and that could be causing tower moments because it's like you have the support, when you're in alignment, doing what needs to be done. We have inspiration. It says, yes, your idea is divinely inspired. So if there's something you've been thinking on, brewing on for a while, that is an inspiration from, Spirit, from God. The divine is leading you in that direction. It says, take action accordingly and set it into motion. I'm hearing vision board. That's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. That is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the citrine, koi fish, and the Cirque du Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who will be really taking that initiative towards you, unprompted, just coming at you because they are romantically interested themselves. Who is really going to pursue you in love, group 4? And we'll see their love offer, what will happen, all that good stuff per usual. Spirit for group 4 with the citrine. Please show us for group 4. Who is really taking that initiative towards them, really going after them? All themselves. Okay, so right away I'm feeling like you may have caused a spiritual awakening within this person. I feel like there's some like heightened level of awareness that they have now. Oh, and I just heard of self. So we have the mask card that just came out actually. So perhaps this person is used to kind of going through life masking and no one ever catching on of the fact that there's something that lies beneath the mask, something that lies behind the curtain. But you have pinpointed that. And oh, I just heard resilience. So I feel like Spirit is saying for some of you, you may have been kind of working on breaking down this person's walls for a while. This person's definitely been watching you though. Oh my God, there's so much coming through. So let's talk about it. We have social media and mask. Social media, it says spying, online dating. So this could be someone that you met online. It says reminiscing. They could also be on your social media looking at you. That could be the way that they get to see you and connect with you. And then it also says networking. So you could have met this person at a networking event, or you could, this could be someone in your network, whatever that means for you. So I would think like maybe in a work setting, someone within your network, or I would say someone in your desired industry even, like if you have an industry you're in or trying to break into, this person is likely looking like they're someone who is in that industry already. We have unexpected spiritual awakening and fear. So this person is definitely kind of like, okay, this is sparking a bit of fear within me, but I'm going to push through that. Fear, it says uneasy, afraid, suspicion, and scared. So this person, I feel like they may be more of a left brain kind of person. So when they start to get all that spiritual activity from the spiritual awakening, they're like, well, hold on, wait a minute. I'm not used to this kind of energy. All of a sudden, I'm seeing all these repeated synchronicities and group 4 is showing up in my dreams. What is going on? So, I mean, that could be quite jarring if you don't typically or you've never experienced it. So this person may need a moment to regroup, to get themselves together and to, you know, decide what they're going to do. We have unexpected, it says surprise, unpredictable, shocking, and unusual. So it definitely feels unlike this person to feel so strongly about someone, especially right away. And especially with all this spiritual kind of energy, that could genuinely be something that's rather uncommon for them. They may not typically kind of have that response or energy from the universe. They could be someone who's even rejected it, you know, spirituality and whatnot. So you can reject certain things. Like for me, I'm with the spiritually, but don't give me nothing visual. My guides know better than to appear before me in the flesh. I'm not, listen, it ain't no shade, but I'm not trying to see nothing. So you can, you know, set boundaries and communicate with your guides, and you can just flat out deny things and, you know, keep it from coming up and repeating as a spiritual gift if you don't want it. So this person may have sent out that energy like, yeah, you know, that's cool. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm not with that spiritual. So, you know, they could have even denied it at a certain point, but it feels like it's just burst forth at this point. They can't even ignore it or deny it or put it off if they wanted to. Spiritual awakening, it says enlightenment, epiphany, life lessons, and rebirth. So some way, somehow this is connected to you. Like it seems like you've triggered this or caused this to start to occur for them again. We have the party card. So some of you may have met this person at a party, or you may see this person next at a party. Party, it says celebration, event, public and social gathering. So there could be an event coming up that you're called to. Honestly, I would go with your intuition. If you're called to it, it may likely be related to this person, especially since it's coming up in the love reading, some sort of event. So I would take that as a confirmation. If you had just been looking at something, you're like, oh, I kind of want to go, I would go, because I do see that it is likely connected to you reconnecting or connecting for the first time in the 3D if this has been more on social media with this person. We got relationships, so we're getting a bit now of, you know, what they're looking for, what they're offering. Relationship, commitment, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend. So that's really straightforward. This person, they seem to be offering a romantic relationship, an official relationship. Spirit, for group 4, tell us more. Oh, we have playing into your hand. Are you manifesting, group 4? Are you working on your magnetism? You know, playing into your hand is more about magnetism, because that's like a energy. Oh, I just heard Black Widow. Are you a spider weaving your web right now? Are you Black Widow? We have turning heads at the bottom of the deck. I don't know off of the top of my head what the spiritual symbolism would be of Black Widow. I would even have to go look into the lore of Black Widow and see like what it's really all about. Maybe there are some messages there for you, or that's your archetype right now. But I was hearing that when the playing into your hand card came out. So if there is anything that you're doing, this person is 100% picking up what you're throwing down. So I would say it is effective for sure. This person is playing into your hand. This person is, you know, buying what you're selling. This person is interested. Whatever energy you're sending out, this person is falling for it. And it's definitely having an effect on them. So if you're manifesting or working on your magnetism, honestly, that could be the thing that's causing them to have a spiritual awakening, because that's how magnetism works. You know, you never know how you get to the end goal. When we think of magnetism, we just think of the part when they finally appear in our lives, but we don't think about all the things that lead them into our direction. It can really be really freaky. Just drop some cards. It could really be freaky. So this person could be having all sorts of, you know, spiritual gifts and spiritual awakenings popping off due to you working on your magnetism. My goodness. Okay. So we have checking you out. This person, yeah, they're definitely watching, even with all these cards though coming up, because we had the turning heads card at the bottom of the deck for a minute. I'm starting to kind of feel like this could be a collective energy for you, group 4, where there's multiple people checking you out. That's the thing about magnetism. It attracts all sorts of stuff towards you. Magnetism is a great place to work on versus specific manifestations, because it's just going to make you a magnet. So, you know, keeping it open-ended and just working on your magnetism can be really cool at times. But yeah, checking you out. This person is checking you out. They're watching you. We knew that from social media that came up. But it seems like you have some other people in your energy as well. So I'm curious to see if anything else or anyone else comes up about that. If you are patient, you will receive a relationship proposal from this person. We have patient and relationship proposal. So Spirit is making it really clear to us what is available or what will come of this connection. Spirit is saying you've already been patient is what I'm hearing. You've already been patient and waited for this to come through, waited for it to manifest. You did your part. You did what you were supposed to do. Yeah, I'm hearing it was hard at a certain point. So there could have been something Spirit kind of called you out of your comfort zone to do. And you did that. Okay, you did that, queen. You did that, king. So I finally see that working. And also I'm hearing discipline. So it could even be just your discipline, holding your ground, standing your ground, staying where you are versus, you know, coming towards them and trying to make it happen and make it come together. It could just be that really caused this to manifest, you just kind of sitting in your power and allowing them to come to you. We have finding the key. So it definitely feels like the spiritual awakening is mutual to some degree, because you have also found the key. So let me know. Listen, let's share our manifestation techniques, okay? Real ones, don't gatekeep. Don't gatekeep. Let us know what you've been doing, what's been working for you. Even if it's simple, still let us know, because that could literally be the thing. Because I'm tapping into someone's energy that's like immediately like, I just been, I just been not focusing on da 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 da. Like, tell us that, reaffirm it. That could be, you never know how deeply you'll impact people. That could literally be the comment that someone needed to see that gives them the confirmation that it's going to be okay and they're going to get their desired reality literally through not trying. So whatever it is, let us know. We got the metaphor of love, so I'm kind of starting to see, I'm going to tap into that now. I feel like this may be one of the other energies here. This first energy has been so consistent with relationship coming from the first deck, relationship proposal coming from the second deck, and now all of a sudden we got the metaphor of love, which is more talking about a connection with someone who's false. It could be someone who's, future faking, or someone who's trying to make it seem like they're into more or offering more than they really are. But typically, honestly, with this energy, it's usually of someone who is not even aware of what they're doing. So let's see, Spirit. What is this metaphor of love? How does this pertain to group 4? Well, you know what? I'm glad that I pulled that. Because that's actually Spirit saying, we got the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. It is reversed. That is Spirit kind of saying that what you know and what you expect from love is totally different than what it's actually going to look like. The best advice I could give you is literally just to be open and handle things one thing at a time. Don't worry about the future. Literally just let it happen, and it's going to unfold itself for you perfectly. But we have the 10 of Cups here. So this kind of lets me know that you may already have your mindset on what you want, what you need, or what's best for you. You may already have like your perfect ideal of love. With the 6 of Pentacles reversed, this isn't that. It really isn't. But we have the Strength card here. So it is very good. So Spirit is kind of saying, like, group 4, you may be getting in your own way by imagining too specifically what it's supposed to look like for you, to the point where when something comes in, you may immediately kind of reject it because it doesn't look like what you've imagined. Nothing is going to hit like your imagination, okay? Nothing is going to hit like that book bay. Nothing is going to hit, like those 2D lovers. But Spirit is saying, if you're open to what is actually here and available for you and making itself known to you, you'll actually, Strength card, be able to build a family with this person, build some legacy with this person. 10 of Cups, experience like the love of a lifetime. Yeah, we got the Emperor reversed. So Spirit is saying, wow, as soon as I stop shuffling, 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, 10-10 moment here. Emperor reversed, if you kind of release the need to control and you allow Spirit to take the lead, 10 of Pentacles, you will end up with a long-term relationship that's actually quite good for you and unexpected. Yeah, this person, they don't remind you of anyone. It just kind of feels scary. We got the 3 of Wands, which is a card of moving forward. The 3 of Wands in this deck has like a lot of fire, a lot of smoke, a lot going on. It is the Cirque du Tarot, so it's, circus theme, so that's to be expected. But this card, 3 of Wands is about looking forward towards the future, knowing that you have something of value coming in. But it can also be a card of expectation and kind of like, because usually on the 3 of Swords, it's like the 3 of Wands, it's like a ship coming in and you don't account for the journey. Like, okay, maybe some things went overboard, or maybe we weren't able to secure XYZ, or maybe this is slightly different than what you anticipated and expected, but it's still a whole ship full of amazing things that we have here. It's still a profit. We're up, in this situation. So, the 3 of Wands could actually kind of get in your own way when we're talking about this connection, or maybe just love in general, especially when someone is not here yet. We got the 3 of Pentacles reversed and the Hierophant reversed. So I feel like this is going to shatter all expectations and all programming that you have put onto your next partner. I was actually just kind of thinking about that this morning, how Being too hyper specific is a form of self-sabotage. You know, a lot of people have high expectations, and that is 1,000% necessary, especially in the dating pool today. However, it can get a bit OD. It can get like way too much, where people just flat out start trying to get like other life accomplishments through romance, through their partner. And it just becomes something that no one could ever amount to. And you end up missing the true essence of the person standing in front of you because you're just trying to program it into whatever you want it to be. So it can be a form of self-sabotage to be too expectant of what you're looking for. We got the Knight of Pentacles here. I didn't even notice that flip over. Spirit, what is their love offer? It's looking like it's a forever offer. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, amazing energy. Strength card, longevity, family, long term. Wow, we got the Justice card here. So this can be a return on your investments. And Knight of Pentacles, it would definitely be a good investment for you. So, you know, this could really be the one. This could really be the one if you are willing to surrender to it. It's going to be a bit uncomfortable, but well worth it. Let me check out this Spirit. Tell us about the other people checking group 4 out. Any other promising love offer they can look forward to, or are they approaching on their own as well? What's happening with those? Oh, we got the Queen of Wands. You got them whipped. You got them whipped, Queen of Wands. Look at her in her cat suit, okay? Period, poo. And Wands is all about passion, attraction. So you really have people drooling over you right now, group 4. People are very romantically interested, and if you allow them, they're definitely going to do their big one to come towards you. We got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck as well. So it's like, Queen of Wands, I know who I am. I'm passionate. I'm powerful. That's also a manifesting position, Queen of Wands. And then we have the Queen of Swords, like, you know, don't start none, won't be none. Yeah, I'm nice. Yeah, I'm a lover girl, lover boy. But at the same time, Queen of Swords, I done been through some things, and I know how to get, you know, done if I need to. I know how to meet you where you're at. I'm not the bigger person, you know. Queen of Swords, if it's a problem, I'll handle it. So you're in a very, yeah, it seems like you are not nice to people who you don't feel that heart space connection with. It's so interesting for you tapping into your energy, group 4. It feels like you literally treat people differently based on like your heart space. It doesn't feel like, oh, you know, you could have like the person you're talking to romantically be like, oh, she's so nice, or he's so sweet. And you're talking to someone else that knows them and they're like, really? What person are you talking to? Because that does not describe the person that we know. They are not nice. They are not sweet. So I feel like you literally naturally get kind of disarmed by people that you're favorable towards, people that you favor. But I can say, like, amongst these other options, we do have the 5 of Wands. That could be an energy of riffraff. Luckily, they are met with the Queen of Wands. So it's like, what's a 5 to a queen? You're the ants, okay? They are the ants in the colony, and you are the queen. And we have the Knight of Swords here as well. So I do see some formidable opponents, you know, some people who are talking a really good game. And I feel like these people are going to appeal to your side that kind of already knows what you want. And with that Knight of Swords, honestly, that's a worthy offer. So I do feel like you'll receive an offer that kind of makes you think like, that's really not so bad, or I could see myself with that person, or I might just, you know, see what this is all about. So I do see you'll likely end up dating at least one of the other options, one of the people that are checking you out, or maybe going on a date with them. And luckily, you know, you're showing up as Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Otherwise, I'd probably tell you, I wouldn't even risk it, because it's like it's worthy, but also it seems like Spirit's kind of preparing you for something else, something bigger. All right, we got happy news and stay true to yourself. Happy news says your prayer is answered in a creative way. Exactly. That is the energy. Like, Spirit is saying, no, it's not 3 of Wands, exactly what you expected before, or exactly what you called for or asked for. But at the same time, it really is, though. Stay true to yourself. It says, do not compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust, and follow your inner voice. So I would say, you know, really trying to get to the essence of how someone is presenting and addressing them on a case by case basis is really going to help you, making sure that you don't end up with someone who's, just a time waster or anything like that. So stay true to yourself, write down what you're looking for, try not to be too hyper specific. And if you can, try to focus more on qualities and characteristics that they need to have versus worldly things, because the worldly things will come soon as you're at that cross and you get to the point of manifestation. The worldly things will come. But if they have crappy character, doesn't matter if they're a millionaire. Sorry, they don't know how to budget. They don't know how to handle their money. Or they get excited and they get all off. Or they have no, freaking resilience or discipline. So they at the Beano, as they're on the business trip, screwing away your life savings. Okay, character is most important. And it's not about someone being serious all the time, but it's just about, if someone has a good XYZ character, it's going to apply to everything. If someone is genuinely kind, they're not just going to be kind when it benefits them. They're not just going to be kind when you benefit them. They're going to be kind because that is who they are. And that's why it matters, because you'll see that in all cases. They'll be kind to your children because they're kind, they're patient. They'll be kind to your family because they're genuinely kind, not just to you because they're chasing after you and they want you. This is why character matters. That's what I got for you, Group 4. And yeah, my Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.